Roll down the window, I need some air. Blasting the music, they stare. I'll get me diamonds, hey baby, I care. Too much about it, I dare. You to try me, homie, listen here, there. All that you do is just stare.
I hope you know that very soon, this whole business will run on Tiffy time. I am coming for your champion, and any other that I can get my hands on. I know you got your big main event at Mania with Becky, but I deserve a championship opportunity. Maybe not tonight, but soon I will get. And I don't care if it's you or Becky.
You talk a big game for someone whose last memorable run was with Nikita. You reached your peak in NXT, and now in the big leagues, you're nothing, because this is my throne. Me and you have gone back and forth multiple times, and tonight, I don't mind running it back one more time.
As we continue with more action here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That is right, we're going to be seeing the current Women's World Heavyweight Champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
And Rhea Ripley, ladies and gentlemen, more dominant than ever. And here tonight, in a no DQ match here tonight, she's going to be facing off against Tiffany Stratton. And we know that this match is going to be a banger. Why? Because we've seen Tiffany Stratton and Rhea Ripley in the ring multiple times. And Rhea Ripley is always ready for war. She is always ready for a fight. And ladies and gentlemen, Tiffany Stratton making her entrance down to the ring. And Tiffany Stratton, ladies and gentlemen, a rising star who has been growing really quick, ladies and gentlemen. Her fandom from NXT to now has just been growing exponentially. And, you know, it's only the road that I see for Tiffany Stratton is the road to success. Tiffany Stratton and Chelsea Green continue to prove that they are the pillars of the new women's generation. They are what we call the workhorse of a woman. And ladies and gentlemen, as we let this match settle in here tonight, Rhea Ripley versus Tiffany Stratton, one-on-one, no DQ. Ooh, and Rhea Ripley quickly overpowers in a clothesline, quickly onto Tiffany, and now wiping her feet, calling this light work. Ooh, and Tiffany returns it with a double big boots to the chest of Rhea. And now Tiffany, ladies and gentlemen, what is she planning on doing now that Rhea Ripley and both women locked up once again, ladies and gentlemen? And Rhea Ripley once again continues to overpower Tiffany Stratton. And Rhea Ripley just has Tiffany Stratton. Oh, and Tiffany does the switcheroo on Rhea Ripley here tonight. Oh, and Rhea Ripley takes her down with that arm drag. And now, ladies and gentlemen, has her in a headlock here tonight. Rhea Ripley literally wrestling circles around these women. And she does it here tonight with Tiffany Stratton in a big boot. The big knee to the head of Tiffany. Now look at Rhea Ripley, ladies and gentlemen, and tosses. Oh my goodness, it's Becky Lynch. It's Becky Lynch, ladies and gentlemen. Running down to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, and Rhea Ripley stares in disbelief. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in a manhandle slam onto Rhea Ripley, a shock. Rhea Ripley, ladies and gentlemen, and now Tiffany Stratton is taking the advantage and goes for the cover. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Just look at that replay, ladies and gentlemen. Becky Lynch ruining it all for Rhea Ripley here tonight.
Here is your winner.
And Tiffany Stratton. We don't blame her, ladies and gentlemen. She reminds me of Edge, always striking for the perfect opportunity.